Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. When I wake up in the morning light, after my yawning time, say a little prayer, man. Watching the morning rush. It's a Paradise Radio, blazing in stereo. Musical heaven, yeah. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise, yeah. Stand up and clear your eyes, yeah. Smile, it's a brand new day, yeah. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Smile, it's a brand new day.
Black coffee, 1 sugar cube. Ah, just a little bit of milk, please. Coffee just the way you like it. Buying a property can be coffee easy. Smart spaces, smarter choices.
AKA Crazy, and of course I am the man in the house. My name is Lamine, the one with 8 sweet, lovely, beautiful wives, and you know, few other sidelines.
I am our sister, the one unfortunate to be stuck in between these star-crossed lovers. Exactly. Welcome to the show. And the topic of discussion this morning, we are going to talk about having too many children.
Yes, I say yes.
Would
it's good.
you support it or not? And
Yes.
what is your reason?
Yes, I will support it now and forever.
What is your reason? So get texting.
Let Madam also comment. Madam, you support or you don't support?
Well,
It depends on the weather.
yeah, I think so. But
I don't understand. You mean it depends on the process of making it or the process of getting it?
I don't know. I think I'll just listen for now.
So today, oh, alhamdulillah. Yeah, you are at least.
Annette is not here, so I can be that crazy.
Today you are at least, you have only me.
Oh, I have one crazy person.
Yes, so today at least her part is you are safe from that. I say it's alright to have so many other kids, because at least if one of them is supposed to go to mile 2, mile 3, mile 4 or mile 5, you have maybe another 11 more. If those 2 also decides to go to mile 4 or mile 6, you still have another 4 more. If those 4, one of them should be hit by a car or a truck or a bicycle or a wheelbarrow, you still have another 3. So if those 3, one of them decides to be a footballer and break both his leg before he can have the chance to be a professional, you still have another 2. So if both 2, one of them decides to be a father beater, you still have another 1.
Why do you have this horrible?
Tell me if any of these things.
Ideas.
Tell me if any of these things is not possible.
I mean, the chances of these things happening are
very high.
You know,
very high.
Lamine, I think today I'm going to really disagree with you, because I don't think it's a matter of quantity of kids you have. It's the quality of kids you produce. So today, I'm not going to go in for you. Really, this is not.
If I should tell you that you are making a lot of sense, I'll be lying.
Because you are not on his side.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That's
because
what happens.
I don't understand. Where is this quantity and the quality coming from?
If you have a lot of kids,
yes,
that means you have a lot of divided attention.
Says who?
Says the moms.
It's still one.
Do you know what all the elders will tell?
So you mean with 2, 3 kids, it's not divided attention, it's one attention, right?
No, but at least you have a control.
Control of what? What do you listen to or what do you say?
Exactly.
Exactly what?
You can put a check on it.
God feed even the ant in the hole. Don't think he will not feel those outside the hole.
Yalla base at all.
Oh my God.
Why are you encrypting your messages? What is that supposed to mean? Are you insulting or provoking?
No, I'm just telling you.
So why do you have to say it in a way that nobody understands?
I do.
Yeah. No, I said nobody. I did not say yeah, I don't understand.
Lamine, because you don't have a head. doesn't mean other people don't.
So this basket on my neck, what do you call that?
I call it a canvas.
It's okay. Don't be offended. Don't be offended,
No, she said
Jackie.
good.
Jackie, don't be offended.
Jackie
No,
said good.
I'm not offended.
No,
I
it's
think
thank
it's
you very
really
much.
good.
That I'm not offended. I understand. I understand.
Many children worsak according to Mafuji. Like I was saying, you know what the Wolof said, ñaka jur taxuta yara dal jur mu ne lenga amut ben njëriñ lolu ma yara dal. Not having children doesn't mean not just having children physically. There. Not having children
Yeah, you're not making
means
sense. Not having children doesn't mean you don't have children.
Listen,
What is that supposed to be? If you don't have, you don't have.
learn to listen.
Then maybe you should learn to talk.
Some people will hear, but they will not listen. They will listen, but they will not hear.
No, but you
understand. Lami, you know, before you know before you break Samba's mouth, listen and wait. Let Samba the will is
Where is Samba? He's here?
good. For your own understanding, let's say Samba is here. For you, we create the scenario for you to make it easy for you to digest.
Why don't we
no,
just...
because Jackie, at least with all her craziness, she gets my point.
Yeah.
You, not so much. So,
So you
what the Wolof were saying, Jackie, to brains that absorb. I know you're crazy, but I know you have potential to absorb.
She's insulting you in the process, and you are laughing. Very
Yes,
good.
I'm happy.
That she is insulting you. Very good. I like that. Proceed.
You know what I like? You have your own head.
Proceed,
She
proceed.
wants you to be angry. He wants you to be angry.
But if you continue like this, I will switch to Lamin.
For your own good.
What the Wolof said. When I was saying that Lamin couldn't get Jackie, and I know I will only say this to once to you. The Wolof said, not having a child does not mean just not giving birth to a child. Not having a child could mean having a child that will grow up and be useless. It's equivalent to better off without one.
Exactly.
If you have 10 children and only one turn out to be good, and the person who have only one is better off because he has saved himself the headache of having to deal with 10 bad children.
We're going for our first commercial break, but we'll be right back with you very soon.
Smart color spaces.
I want to talk to you today about buying a property that you can call your own.
Gambia's real estate agency.
Who am I that I should talk to you, or you should listen to me? First, I've rented for many years and I've defaulted in my rents many times, and I almost got evicted a few times. To compound matters, I almost lost my very first home to a bank loan. So yes, you should listen to me because, like you, I know what you're going through. But there is not a better time to buy a place you can call your own. The time is right now. Right now. Buy that property today. There cannot be a better time. Talk to the property professionals at Smart Spaces. We will work with you, whatever your budget is. Your property is waiting.
Gambia's real estate agency.
We are Smart Spaces.
Smart color spaces.
Welcome back after the short commercial break. You're listening to King Kiliba in the morning. I am your heavenly presenter, Ya'awa, and we have Jackie and we have Kalautel.
My name is Lamin, the only man in their house, the one that give them all the courage to say whatever they want, because the man who will defend and protect them is here.
They said in the land of the blind, the one eye is a it's a tresor. Like the Bunkas will say tresor. And the topic of discussion in this day and age, do you support the idea of having too many children and why? Lamin Protege SMS is saying, yeah, you cannot make this thing nice. Go ding jama harije jama.
And this one is saying, good morning, Kadi, Lamin, and my sister Ya'awa. For the topic, I support Lamin, but the ideas are terrible by London Chelsea Cisse, aka Chelsea Boy from
I said,
Jukure.
okay, let me repeat the question. Do you support the idea of having too many children?
Yes.
And why? No one is saying why.
Because, They say they support me because I gave you white. That
No,
why
no,
it's not enough.
I mean, your idea is not an
Lamin,
idea.
Lamin,
I want them to defend what they want and tell me why they need to have too many children.
Lamin, in mega families, money is stretched to the limit. You know, kids you take care of, you cannot feed them properly. That means they don't have proper nutritional food, which is needed. Says because you have to cook a lot.
Because you are poor doesn't mean everybody else is poor.
Most people in this country are
exactly
poor,
so.
by definition.
Exactly.
They live under $1.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, so you know.
I don't.
I mean, this is the truth. Most people in our society are poor. They're below the poverty line. So if you have 10 children, you're just digging yourself in a hole. You know what I hate? The hypocrisy of, oh, God said we need to have so many children. You did not do this to broaden the ummah of the Prophet. You did this for your own selfish good.
How do you know they did not do it to broaden the ummah?
Most people don't, because if you have a child and you did not feed them, you have failed as a father.
You have
and
failed.
that is a sin. Your child
Exactly.
is your responsibility. You're
Exactly.
supposed to feed and clothe them. If your kid is roaming about the street because there's not even enough space in the house for them to hang out, they'd rather be on the streets and be playing football all day long. What are you doing to contribute to Islam? You cannot feed your children. You cannot give them good quality education. You cannot teach them even how to know God, because 10, 15 kids are struggling for your attention. You cannot provide for them, and you still bring them into this world and use your hypocritical idea.
You hide behind God and say God is going to take care of them.
Oh, we have passed Gambia. We are going to move from this stage of hypocrisy, and people need to join the bandwagon of truth and reality.
If I know the stop of this van wagon, I will make sure that place is cleared. When it stops, there will be nobody to join that bus.
Fortunately, unlike you, there are people who are development oriented and better orientated. We have seen our great-grandfathers, those things. They have done things that have not worked for them. Their kids have done things that have not worked for this nation and their kids. And it's time for change. If you can, do it. If you cannot feed your children, you bring them into this world. The sin is on you, no matter who you try to fool, but you can never fool God.
Do you know how many women wake up early morning?
No.
Really early?
I know
when
Gambia.
it's dark, when they can be attacked by bandits. Seriously? They go and you know what they call this njendanjais?
Agricultural programs on TV.
Exactly. And all this
The fish market.
is to feed their kids, to
Tire
educate them,
industry.
to clothe them. Men will only give clothes to their kids when it's Tabaski or Korite or Christmas or New Year's. Women make sure these kids
12 whole
have
months.
clothes.
It has to get going.
Exactly.
And you talk like we live in a different society. The pretense that is in our society, the hypocrisy of, oh, let's just leave it to God, it will be okay. And this is why we have failed to plan. And this is why the change that people are so hungry and desperate for, it is so slow, because people's attitude are so negative. They are so slow. They are so unrealistic. They think things are just going to happen with just folding hands. Oh, God will help. Let's leave it all to God. If you do not put food on your table, you expect God to put benediction. Hunger will kill you.
I want you to take it from your own self. Let everybody silently think in your mind, your conscience. Who among your parents has really contributed immensely to your education?
If people want to be honest,
has contributed immensely to your feeding, to your shelter, to everything that you do.
To making you a better person.
To making you a better person.
Thank you.
Think to yourself.
You know,
answer this question. And when you're ready,
and be
you
honest.
get back to me and be really honest.
Sometimes I think this hypocrisy you are talking about sometimes is saying men of this country are not trying. I think that is a big hypocrisy.
Women are trying more. This is the truth, whether you want to believe it or not.
The fact that women are trying, I agree.
More.
I agree. I would not add more to it. Most of these women who are out when it's really dark, very early in the morning, believe me, their husbands also are out in the struggle.
Lamin, seriously?
Because
okay. I'm not saying they're not out in the struggle.
This is my problem.
But who goes the extra point? Who goes the extra mile?
When you talk, I keep quiet. When I open mine, you still open yours. So we'll be going for a commercial break.
Home ownership need not be a puzzle. We will fix the pieces for you. Call us on 890-6855 today or email info@smartspaces.gm. Smart Spaces. Smarter choices.
Welcome to Kinkilba in the morning, and this is the final segment. My name is Lamine, welcoming you all.
Welcome back to the show, and today we are talking about having too many children. Do you support the idea, and why?
Yes, we want to know if you definitely want to say yes. Why would you say yes? If you want to say no, why no?
Exactly. And Safe Fact is saying having so many kids is not my problem, but taking good care of them is my problem. In childbearing, discipline starts from the day a man affairs with mother of their children. From there, the pregnancy should be taken care of and avoid un-Islamic behaviors as much as you can. Obviously, when this child is born, he or she will be guided. But the other round, having a child just for the sake of having it is an amateur. This is what causes spoiled children in our society. Most spoiled children in our society are with bad parents. May God protect us from Nasaran family. Example, 1 or 2 kids. If one is sick, you are confused. Have many kids and take good care of them and increase the ummah of the Prophet. Peace be upon him.
And this one is saying, I'm in support of having many children, but the provider. But God's the provider. But if the men should work harder to take care of our families. Yeah, he's made a point, but he's saying men should work harder.
Alrighty, I agree. Well, anyway, my Tom is saying, good morning, Tom, and your 2 adversaries. Well, for me, I think I am in support of having many children. This is because I inherited it from my great-grandparents. My grandparents and my parents both have plenty of children, and all of us are educated to our levels of choices. Tom, I'm with you 100%. With after all, Fankanta Kurto, Mone Bugafara.
And Ban is saying, good morning, love representatives. Nice topic. I see only men give comments. But for me, I think it is a case of women. How many children they want? A cup of KKB to Zainaba and lots of kisses to my sweet wife, Kadi. Oh, Ban, cultures are different.
And this one is saying, women should not be proud of that. Yeah, Awa. Do you think that they should be doing for the sake of Allah? My dad is... those women will never praise Allah because at the end of the day, they don't spend in the right way. I don't support that. To live in poverty with God, happiness, but hard efforts to satisfy your family with the anger of Allah have no use. Let's consider the point, only Gambian young educator.
That is your idea. No, but also, you know, taking care of a family is something you cannot have a break from because your kids have to eat, they have to be clothed, and they need shelter. It's not like, okay, today I will take a break from family. There's no such thing. Once you have a family, it's a continuous process.
Look, even men up there who has big salaries, they have big fat salaries, they're thinking about how to take care of their kids. They have limited kids because they want
people
to feed
who
them.
can.
People who can. They don't. So why you, the low-income earner who finds it difficult to replace a bag of rice at the end of the month?
Welcome to Gambia.
And you cook 15 or 18 cups of rice. So
welcome to Gambia.
How soon will that bag of rice run out? You have to replace this bag of rice.
People who can afford to have many wives in this country, they don't use wale. People who cannot jump at it.
Yes.
Morning. What you are saying, I don't see it holding water.
Oh, okay.
Our foreparents were blessed with their kids because they were ready to give birth. But us today, we're saying we're controlling our birth rate. That is why we are not blessed like them.
No, before there was no...
Let me learn.
Okay.
As Muslim, we should give birth as much as we can. Babukar Fai, Bakau, Newtown.
Times have changed. Times have changed.
And things have changed.
Exactly. Men used to be proud. I am the voice in this family. I have 35 kids.
We still are.
I have 35 children and I feed them all. Go into my barn, you will see rice on end. The rice that I ate last year, I will not eat it this year because I have far more land.
Wow.
Seriously.
See?
You know...
And this one is saying, Awa, you are not fair at all. Please allow Lamin to speak his mind. What he's trying to say is really makes sense. Saying that women try more than men is also a hypocritical statement.
It's the truth. If you live in our society, I mean, the truth hurts always, and people don't want to hear the truth. The way we're living in Gambia. Jay is saying, morning, my wonderful presenters. It's not bad though, because it's not at your power and strength that you can get many children or less. But for me, I want as many as possible so that I can give each of you a toma. Laughing out loud. Jay. Good for you.
Jenaba wants only 3.
And this one is saying, Yawa, can you stop talking when Lamin is talking?
Thank you.
Because you want to understand what he is talking. Because what he is talking, talk. Seriously. That's the end of the message.
This is not a message. I think you are saying this. This is definitely not a message.
Oh my God. I'm sorry about that. Just
Imam by Haruna. Well, speaking like an imam. Good morning, happy identical triplets. No. What a topic. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, may my ummah be increased in number. If I can marry 1 up to 4 wives, but it's your responsibility, you the father, sitting down and listening to the KKB, feed, shelter and clothe them, and to educate them by force. If you can't be able to do the above mentioned, please stop at wife number 1. Better for you. The Mandinka said, any load your eyes come across with to be able to carry it or not is easy to know. Wassalam. Allah ma tilo to diala.
Amen. I mean, if people will have 4 wives and 35 children and take care of them, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Then it's normal because you can take care of them fine.
Yep.
Sa dole sa halis, your pocket, your strength. Good for you. Go. No, because
go.
Exactly. Because you are bringing them and you cannot. This is the issue.
This is why we are having this discussion.
Amsje is saying
no. I think we should remind him why we are having this discussion.
That really sounds nice.
Yes. Lami, should I remind you why we are having this discussion?
No, definitely.
I
understand.
Lami, we are having this discussion.
I understand.
Because
I understand.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
He doesn't.
Oh my God. Yeah, you are something else.
Mandal 3 kids bahna morning bari muso Katsi J. I'm Katsi. Hey Katsi.
Oh dear.
Oh my God. And the man with the false head this morning. Whatever Pero Mu Baby T aka Jojo Ngomrek. I'm called Katsi baby.
Did you realize he said whatever Pero? It's Del Pero.
Yeah, Del Pero. With the long. I told you if you put a complicated word, I will not say
but
it.
But that's easy, Del Pero.
No, the other thing is
whatever Pero.
He said adioko something. I did not do Jolly Phonics when I was going to school.
You don't know what?
I did not do Jolly Phonics. They have a way they do Jolly Phonics. So
you can success BI. Is saying good morning, staff presenters. Well, about the topic, having lots of children was the main concept of our great grannies, where they have been some big plots of land for farming. It requires lots of people, so I'll decide to have as many children as they can. So they decide to have as many children as they can. Basically, I want to believe it's for the past because we are living in a world of limited assets. Most time, our wants don't reach half of our financial spendings. Moreover, I'm not totally saying having too many children is bad, but let's always remember, if fail to plan, you solely plan to fail. Cup of KKB, Tial, wassalam. Fatmata Saho, see these women at the back of the trucks with their fish loads. This is how women bear the burden of family.
Alrighty, like we've been saying, if you can, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Ladies, 15 seconds to go.
Well, thanks for being with us on the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, cut your coat according to your size and stop using God as an excuse.
Sincere apologies if we offend any of you anyhow.
Yeah, I think I would say the same. Sincere apologies if I have offended anybody anyhow.
Listen, but I am not even going to read this message.
Have kids that you can take care of. Be responsible for them. Yes, yes.
Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. When I wake up in the morning light, after my yawning watching the morning rush. It's a Paradise Radio, blazing in stereo. Musical heaven, yeah. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Stand up and clear your eyes. Smile, it's a brand new day. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise, yeah. Stand up and clear your eyes, yeah. Smile, it's a brand new day, yeah. Come along down this way. Wake up to the morning rise. Smile, it's a brand new day.